Hey there, it's Jared Hamilton, and welcome to another edition of Java with Jared. Hope you guys are doing fantastic and ready for a wonderful weekend. Just wanted to let you know what happened with interest rates this week and why. So, this week rates finished a little bit worse than where they started last week because of primarily concerns over inflation. On Tuesday, we saw the Consumer Price Index come out, and that measures inflation at the consumer level. And it showed that the year-over-year increase was about 2% over the previous year. And 2% is the Federal Reserve's target to keep inflation at. So we're right up against that level of where the Federal Reserve wants to keep inflation. And that's only a couple of weeks into the quantitative easing round, the last round, QE3, that the Federal Reserve is participating in. So that showed that there are maybe concerns that inflation could be getting a little bit high, or getting close to the Federal Reserve's tolerance of where inflation is. Now, this is just one piece of data. It is not a trend, and it was just enough to cause interest rates to back off a little bit over the all-time record levels. So, again, rates got a little bit worse, but it's nothing super concerning at this particular point in time, but something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. We also saw some economic data that came in from the housing market that shows that the housing sector is really one of those stalwarts of the economy right now. We saw that building permits came in at 897,000 permits issued. And then we saw housing starts really surge at 872,000. And that was 100,000 more starts than was expected and from what happened over the previous month. So the housing data is really good. Retail, existing home sales came in today at 4.75 million, which was a little bit higher than expected. Expectations were at 4.7 million versus the 4.75 actual. So again, rates finished a little bit worse, nothing too dramatic. Off their all-time levels. They're still fantastic, but there are some inflation concerns. Europe is still kind of on the radar screen. Nothing really major going on right there recently, but we'll keep you updated on what happens with next week. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. In the next couple of weeks, I hope to be telling you about what's going to potentially happen with interest rates after the election, and then also what's going on with the fiscal cliff and really what all the talk about that is about. So if you guys have any questions, give us a call. Hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining me with Java with Jared, and we'll talk to you soon, all right? Thanks. Bye-bye.